Alright, so this happened in literally almost 3 years ago. So I was in year 9 year. I was already fucking not really doing too well. I was because I was already on tablets and shit by that point. Um, you know, but I was still having like mental breakdowns in and there. I don't think I had one by that point since I started my medication, which is of course a good thing. But yeah, this like the story starts, so I meet this kid. I swear to God, I saw him the first time in year 1, but of course I didn't meet him till year 6 transition day because my primary school and his primary school, parish school, so like and our saints actually share the same day, you know. So I'll go to his fucking school every final day, every like final week of term 2 in June. But yeah, that's just kind of how I know him, even though I didn't meet him till later on. Yeah, and then meet the fucking kid in year 6. Didn't officially become friends till the very next year because he was in my learner mentor group in my homeroom. Yeah, fucking amazing kid, funny as shit. Like we were like good friends for like for like 2.5 years. From year 7 to year 9, early year 9. Very chill kid. Would screw around on Discord and stuff. He was best mates. The kid that I ended up having beef with because due to just COVID fucking me off and making me a bit of a piece of shit. But yeah, yeah, no, it was good. It was good. And then as year 9 progressed, like, just fucking, I don't know, just like, I remember just trying to fucking banter with him one time, and he just started like fucking going full on out, right? Like, yeah, look, like, I might have did some fucked up shit, maybe. Well, it wasn't fucked up. It wasn't like too bad. It's only bad because, I kind of like, I didn't dox him because everyone actually kind of knew where he lived, to be honest. But he would just like fucking thought I was like, I don't know, he just thought it was unfunny as fuck. And then out of fucking nowhere, right, he just decides to fucking talk shit about my dad. And, my dad was dead for like 2.5 years by that point. 3 years, I should say, And, usually, I don't really mind if people like, make fun of, my dad's death because usually I cope with it. But like with someone like, what he did, actually genuinely talk shit about him, that's when the line's getting crossed, And then, we just kind of our relationship just kind of deteriorated, Didn't talk. It would still like fucking hang around and stuff, mostly because we were just playing, games and shit. But yeah. And then, it's still the point, I'd try to banter with him, but, of course he wouldn't take my shit, to the point I was just full on, like, being so passive-aggressive with him, like, when his birthday happened, I'd just tell him blatantly, oh, sad birthday instead of happy birthday, stupid shit like that. And then, the day it happened, the day I bashed him, and I remember it vividly, November the 8th, 2022, yeah, we were just playing down ball. It was lunchtime, I remember. He comes out. I can't remember how it happened. I just know that I think it was because I was being a bit of a fucking sook or something. I think I was being a bit of a sook because I usually am sometimes, and he usually is the one who doesn't like taking my shit from me when it comes to playing down ball. And I remember he literally like started like fucking essentially call me a crybaby. I just fucking, and then for some reason I was just thinking about the shit he said, right? So, because the thing is, I remember when I fucking told them, because I remember when I told the teachers, and for years I'd always be saying, oh, it's because he was talking shit about my dad, even though I think that, even though that fucking moment actually happened, like, what, a couple months prior. I don't know why I couldn't, get it out of my head. I guess it's because, by that point, since that point, I guess that's when he was just kind of being a prick to me, even though it kind of stemmed from that, even though it was more of like a fucking somewhat harmless thing. But yeah, essentially I was literally fucking thinking in my head, should I bash this kid or not? Should I actually bash this kid or not? And I really did not want to, because, my principal, God rest his soul, was there, talking with the other students, and fucking pressure was coming in. I remember it started storming, so some of the kids were just joking about that and shit. And then recess, the bell went, finally. And then I was like, I don't know, my fucking brain just went fucking apeshit by that point. I had a fucking pen, and I actually pulled it out, right? I don't know if he actually said something before I actually can't remember if he said something when I had the pen out, because I had the pen out thinking about it, and I tried to genuinely stab him in the fucking back. I literally tried to, and I didn't. Well, I kind of did, but I didn't want to push it right in. I just put it in, and then he fucking turned around. He was like, what the fuck are you doing, you cunt? And I just decided to fucking lay some into him, to the point he grabbed my fucking hair. I was trying to let fucking go, because I was trying to lay some fucking punches, and this is when, shit started to go through. The fucking principal, everyone started going around me. Fucking principal grabbed onto fucking me. And apparently later on, he fucking said that I was so pissed off till the point he couldn't even fucking control me because of the strength that I had onto the kid I was bashing up, And then by that point, I had a fucking mental breakdown, and I couldn't finish the fucking job. And I remember, and the thing is, I actually remember as well, also smashing his glasses. So after that, I fucking literally kicked with my foot. I was wearing leather shoes, school shoes. Fucking kicked the goddamn metal like pole that kind of separated the courtyard with, where the basketball area was, where we played the hall and all sorts of shit. And then I just ran out, and then fucking, yeah, and then fucking the head of the campus came in, very fucking nice guy, because he was also my English teacher, so he already got like the shit I was going through for years by that point, since COVID. And he was just telling me to, stop swearing, and then I couldn't because, I was full on fucking, agitated by what happened. So I told him I don't fucking care, I literally told him I'm trying to fucking express my anger. He says, I get it, but, but yeah, at least gotta fucking, calm down a bit, because again, he knows where I'm coming from, And I remember just going full on like ape shit, like literally just calling the guy by his fucking nationality. I call him an Arab only because of his surname, but I swear to God, I think he might be Sephardic Jewish or something, just by the fact that he told me he was Spanish. I don't know. But he had like an Arabic surname, so that's where it came from. But yeah, and I remember literally telling the teacher, I was literally telling him, where the fuck is he? I literally wanted to fucking smash him. I actually fucking wanted to beat the shit out of him. I actually wanted to fucking kill him. And I remember seeing him from I remember seeing him where the bloody coordinator's office was, the Year 9 coordinator. I literally was about to go in, right? And of course, he fucking pushed me back because I literally was about to fucking go in there, open the door, smash into the fucking door because there was a fucking window on the door, and then just beat the shit out of him, right? And then, yeah, of course, I got sent home. I told my nan, who was, of course, was going to fucking side with me, same as my whole family, because, you know, we kind of work different. And, yeah, I fucking missed out a few days because, you know, they gave me a few days to calm down. I remember, actually, I was supposed to come back, I think, on Monday, but they gave me, I think, the whole week off or something after that, because they just fucking, I don't know, they were just because it was more of like a meeting thing, and then, you know, they probably didn't think I was ready. I remember, like, during that fucking break time, I had my mate, who was, of course, friends with the freaking kid, you know, just taking photos of himself while I was literally, like, fucking full-on pissed, even seeing his face, telling him they'll fuck him up, right? Especially after finding out how to pay for his fucking glasses, considering I was already in a financial fucking, you know, state by that point, and still am. Yeah. Of course, never talked to him since. Never talked. I've seen him past. I've seen him around. I was never gonna, you know, even in my head, I wasn't gonna fucking, you know, do that same mistake, you know? But yeah, the whole thing was a massive mindfuck. A lot of people apparently lost respect from me from that. Without knowing full reference, I lost friends, you know? It was mostly because, you know, they were more close with him than me. That's the majority of the reason, right? Some people literally... And I remember this piece of shit that everyone fucking hated because he literally was such a kiss-ass to the fucking school. Literally said that he could easily fuck me up after seeing my progress. He never bloody hit a fly, or he didn't even lay a fucking hand on me, so there's that. But yeah... That's just what it is, mate. That's just what it is. But yeah, a lot of shit changed from that point, you know. But, you know, as long, you know, at least there was a lot of kids that, you know, still helped me and stuff. Especially, like, friends that I just met, which became a big part of Year 10 and stuff. But, yeah. That's just what it is, you know. That's just what it is. But, yeah.